to be walking. Thank you for the company. Great Rod isn't, y'all. Great Rod isn't. The covering Rod, I can't see the orb in the sky. The clouds are covering it. They used to come on a walk, but we walk on a treadmill. We walk inside. It doesn't matter what is outside. We're inside. Jump on your bike. Get your mats. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Get your weights. And jump on your treadmill. I'm coming. Here. As soon as I turn on my treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
I tell you, when I come on here in the morning, there's one thing I'm assured of. That I'm going to meet happy people, even if the happy people just happen to be just me. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm kind of looking at my camera because my poor YouTube camera, I think, I don't know till it goes live, and then I don't want y'all to see me looking at it like a mental patient, but I don't like the background that it gets, but I think we're okay now. Hey! Great Rod isn't. Every day that I'm alive to see it. Every day I'm alive to see that orb in the sky. Ha ha ha. How y'all doing? Oh, I'm going to be sucking on this a little while. I'm too embarrassed to tell you why I got to suck on it. But maybe one day as we go down the road, we'll look back on this day. Ha! Hey! How y'all like my thingy? I start ice skating next. Roller skating. Hold on, y'all. I start roller skating next Monday. My lesson, we have a lesson. There's 4 of us. Because it's up there. And they call it Waterbury. You can call it a holler. Holler. It's in a holler. So it'll be 4 of us going up there to get our lessons and to do some roller skating. Yeah, I'm not just getting roller skating and going without lessons. I had my skates on, roller skating in the garage, so I know my core is strong enough to balance me. And every time I go, but you know I love YouTube. I like Facebook too, but I love me some YouTube. And TikTok, oh, I adore TikTok. Oh. Oh, anyway, but y'all know I gotta stay away from TikTok. It's all the Nigerian husbands. They want me to bail them out of jail or meet them on an oil rig. They give me $9 million if I give them $10,000. And I was like, I ain't over here for this. I'm over here to create videos and to be with other creators. And it was awesome. You were so inspired to make the most simple. Excellent, excellent. Anyway, every time I go on YouTube, there's some old person speeding towards me on roller skates. Yes. Coming right at me. Saying, where you at, bitch? Where you at? I'm like, the bitch is here, the bitch is here. So, I got this because in ice skating, people used to laugh at me. I had my helmet. Y'all know I have my wrist guards, my knee pads, and my elbow guards. It goes without saying. The head is very important to me because for me, an African American woman that doesn't have control of her mind, okay, it's like, a chicken leg in a fish tank of piranhas. They'll be eaten up instantly. So to keep my mind is very important. So I was looking around and I said, I gotta find something. And these are like little buffer things. And back here it's like double up. So when I'm skating, if I do go back and my elbows don't catch me, I have this buffer. Now under this, I'm going to put one of my turbans under my swing and then put this over it. So that reverberation from when your head hits something and your brain jiggles around in your skull, I'm going to try to get that. But definitely, that's why I have the elbow guards for. So that's going to take a lot of it. And of course, if I fall forward, I have the knee pads and the wrist pads. Hey, if you hung in here this long, you're in for the whole 45 minutes. It takes 5 minutes to warm up, y'all. And as Paul said, I just keep talking. You can listen to me talk, or you put your headsets on. I'm not offended. When I was at Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, the Y, Crunch, it was seeing all those people exercising on the television. You see all the televisions? You don't have to listen to them. They're all moving and doing something. Of course, they put the food channels up. But other than that, so you don't have to hear it. You see them moving, so you're moving. And it makes you move. So I'm moving. It should encourage you to move too. It really should encourage you to move too. So, there's that. So, next Monday. So excited, so happy. Because this will come down. And then, I'm morphing. I know y'all want to hear it. Because y'all gods and stuff like that and got your own planets and shit. But this human body of mine, it has been morphing all the way through. All the way through. And now it's still morphing. And the healthiest way for this body to keep going is by exercise and exercise will instantly take care of your food issue problems. Because when you exercise, if you have a food issue problem, it will go into, it'll burn out through exercise. And if you exercise and you have a food eating problem, from the exercise, it'll start directing you on how to eat healthier so you can continue the exercise. So you don't focus on eating down your problems, you start focusing on What fuel does my body need to do this 45-minute walk every morning? Y'all know I have my half a protein shake. I have my apple. And I have my water. And I have my water this morning because I got to go out. Okay, that leads me to the next conversation. We go into a funeral parlor. My daughter says, hold on a minute. This camera is bothering me. You know, you got to look at yourself too. I might not look like much. But I'm trying to give the illusion of walking in an apple orchard. And then when the camera is wrong, I'm looking at it and then I see my desk in the corner. And I'm like, you broke up the illusion. Well, anyway, we're going to a funeral. See, I had my funeral stuff worked out. I really did. I was going to, well, in my 30s, my funeral plans was, I told Dave, just put me out on the side with the garbage. It's just a corpse. I love the body, but it'll go into a landfill. I'll go with it as my energy, because it was a good body. But it was such a good body, I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to my life. So, by the time I hit my 50s, I was like, 45, 50. I was like, you know what? You know what I want to do? I want to go to a body farm. I like nature. And I know they were dead bodies, they was corpses all dried up. But they was under the tree. They were by the stream. You know, okay, the worms was eating them up, coming out their eyes and shit. All right? But it was in a nice, peaceful area. The birds were chirping. Students would come out. Yeah, they cut samples out, did different things like that, but they're learning. And then just the whole thing of being on a college campus or having college students. I know it makes it makes no sense, but to me it does. So, and that's what I was going for. Simple. Fill out some forms and go from there. But my daughter found out that you can pay down on cremation. Like, I don't know how much it costs. We'll find, I can tell you more when we come back from the funeral place. Maybe I'll get some pictures, I don't know, I'll ask. You can do a payment plan. So you go to the funeral and you say, you know what? Hope's still here. And you have your papers. And you say, I'm paying for the cremation. I don't know. I don't want to be burnt up. I know I won't have any say. I know this is a body. I know it's matter. It would best be matter. The energy will be outside of it. I won't say gone. That's a misconception. The energy will be on the outside of it because this vehicle will no longer be able to sustain itself. So it's gone. My energy is on the outside here. And I think I either want to be buried or put on a body farm. Now here's the thing with the body form. The one I know about is in Tennessee. And though I tried to tell myself it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it does. It would be like me voluntarily taking this wonderful body that has been excellent to me, who has never let me down. I exercise, I eat right, it does right. When I screw up, I got to go and get the pharmaceutical stuff like the high blood pressure pills we on. I had to go get the pharmaceutical stuff to bring me back in. And for that, I apologize all the time. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I have to do that a lot. So, I don't want that. I don't want cremation. I don't want no hoopla holla, 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 holla funeral either. I don't want Zoom, YouTube. I don't want those things. I mean, I won't know it's for the living, but I don't want to be used like that. I don't want to be used like that. I don't want to be used for the reason you get together. If you didn't get together before when I died, don't get together. Don't use me as a fucking excuse. I'm sorry, I just went out there. But I like to quietly be laid in a really good spot. Just picked up from the hospital, embalmed and put in. And call it a thing. No. I don't like crying and stuff. No. When I was living. If you're crying for yourself. But a nice place, straight from, because maybe I'm so old, I won't even have to go to the hospital. I can go straight to the morgue, in the coffin, in my nice grave, somewhere where there's trees. They have a nice one here. It has a lake, and it has trees, and it's not so much for this matter that is dead. It's for this energy that may want to stick around by this matter. So that's what I'm going for. But then I say, I want to investigate to see maybe Harvard, Yale, BU, someone up north, someone in a state that didn't okay enslavement and still don't have their encampment grounds as some kind of tourist plantation. To me, that's like going to Guantanamo Bay on vacation so I can see the sights. So I don't want to go there. I want to go someplace where there's no enslavement camps, a university that's focused is sad, but a lot of the African American colleges and universities are down south. And I'm not going down south, and I don't want my matter to be down there either. So I have to see what kind of body forms they have up here, and then I have to choose between the finding and pricing a funeral, and donation to the body farm. See, I know when we get to the 20 minutes because my body heats up. My body instantly heats up. Please like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. And come for the walk. Because at our age, this little bit does a lot. And I said, old lady walking. But honey, this old lady walking has done a lot. She was able to lower her blood pressure. She ain't got to worry about losing her feet or toes because she got real good circulation. And yeah, okay, I have to wait to tell you that other. Oh yeah. Whew. I'm gonna have to put the fan on me. This fan is hot. I just wanted to show y'all, but I ain't bring down a replacement hat. Let me see if I got something down here I can throw on and take this off. But if not, y'all really gonna see me sweating. Hey, water. Bathroom. Y'all know me and my water. Okay. Thank you for the company. Walking, yes indeed, I'm walking, oh yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. So happy to be walking, happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Walking, yes indeed, I'm walking, oh yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. So happy to be walking, happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Walking, yes indeed, I'm walking, oh yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. So happy to be walking, happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all. Hey, yes, I'm already sweating. These fans, Dexty things, when you start sweating, they ain't so easy to pull up and down. They is not so easy. I'll be with y'all in a minute. I'm looking to bring this fan up to speed. Here we go, y'all hear it? It is what it am. It is what it am. I just gotta do this a minute. I'm just hoping. I don't like when I go look at my YouTube videos and I see my desk in the background. I'm like, sorry, YouTube. And then I do it on Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook. Yes. So that's the funeral thing. Oh, I was supposed to open up by saying, thanks, Annie Pearl. But I have to tell her, go to look at the video, go to 20 minutes, and then listen, thanks, Annie Pearl. She sent me some food from Brooklyn. My daughter went down there, and it was delicious. It was delicious. Southern oxtail, rice, string beans, down south string beans, nicely seasoned, nicely seasoned. I had it for breakfast. When I get heavy stuff like that, I have it for breakfast so it has time during the day to burn off. So I had that for Sunday breakfast. And I want to say thank you, Andy Krill. It was delicious. I know I'm supposed to call you, but I was able to finish the podcast that I was doing, episode 7. I'm getting the feel, I'm getting the knack, I'm getting the thing, I'm getting the groove. I made contact with my cousin in Philadelphia, and one more episode, and then I will start the episodes when we went to Philadelphia and that experience with neighbors. So what better person to co-host with me for this season, which is a long season, than my cousin who helped us. Hey, thanks for the love. Thanks for coming on the walk. My cousin who helped us get to Philadelphia. Joan Major Sparker. I mean, what better person? So I contacted her. And she said, okay. And she's also taking classes about social media because she designs earrings. I said, listen, I talk the whole time I walk. I'm a good listener too. So, I've been trying to get people to come on, but I don't have enough viewership, followers, and stuff like that. So, people don't like to start on the ground floor with you. They started on the ground floor with you and say, hey, I'll sell you stuff on, I'm walking. I'll sell you stuff. But they say, oh, you don't have enough people following. And then when I have enough people following me, and they say, hey, you want to sell my stuff? I'm going to say, no. I'm only selling stuff to people who stand on the ground with me. And then bigger sponsors. But, so she makes these earrings, beautiful earrings. And she said they'll go real nice with my turbans. So I said, you can come on the show and talk about your earrings. And I won't talk. I'll be able to crank this up a little more than I have because I'm walking and talking. Yes, I'm walking slow too. So when she comes on and promotes her stuff, I'm going to see if I can start using my breath and cranking this up a little bit more. Let her sell her stuff. My earrings will be going. I'll be working out. And she'll be talking. I'll be... Well, that's the plan. And then I'll be able to get maybe 10 minutes of a good pace workout, and she can sell her earrings. She can tell you about them. She can tell you how to order them. She can tell you waze, woo, woo. But my benefit is the fact that I won't have to be talking. I can get back into getting in more. Now y'all remember, I already tried royalty-free music. I told you as we go a little further, probably next year sometime, I'll be using the podcast episodes and the YouTube episodes that I have as background, and then I won't have to talk. You know, you'll be either listening to the podcast of neighbors or neighbors. And it's all about teaching the basics of chess. It's all about fun. It's all about music. Real good time. And that's what, so next year. But now, this, like Paul said, if we talk and we walk, the time will be over like this. So, okay, I made some notes. So I did the thanks for Annie Pearl. And I did go off to the funeral home. Yay me! Yay me! Yay bumblebee. Okay. Yes! I wrote this a while ago and we didn't talk about it. American politics is a gentleman's rule of order, but to a con man, it's something. But to a con man, I don't know what the other word was anymore. It had to be, but to the con man, it's like taking candy from a baby. But to a con man, it's like kicking a dog that's already down. To a con man, the gentleman's rule of order is a bone that they do it. Ha ha ha! Chew up and spit out. You took this con man filth. Oh, politics, put your headsets on. Turn the TVs up. Get into your show. You are so mad that a mixed race gentleman who knows the rules of order in politics did 8 years successfully, that you had to put a con man in. Because he would take care of the blacks, the Mexicans, Mexicans, the illegals. And he would take care of America, who allowed itself to be governed for 8 years by a mixed race president. It got back the Constitution because the Constitution let the country be run 8 years by a mixed race president. And they were mad. The Congress and the Senate supported, made it happen, supported a mixed race president. And they've been hating on it ever since. You don't know, you wanna know what racism is? That's how deep it goes. Racism only hate let me put it in terms like a family. They don't only hate the little black boy. They hate the little black boy's sister, the little black boy mother, the little black boy father, the little black boys. See, they just can't hate the little black boy. When they get angry at the little black boy. They get mad at the little black boy's sister, the little black boy's mother, the little black boy's father, the little black boy's grandparents, little black boy's uncle and aunts, little black boy's cousin. So when America put mixed race Obama in the presidency, not only for one term, but for two, they sieved for 8 years. They sieved. And they fixed America. They knew he was a con man. They knew he was a destroyer, but they didn't care. How dare America? How dare the Statue of Liberty open her legs and let that mixed race man in between them? And you see what they did to her, right? So they done got back everybody and everything in this country that supported that mixed race president for 2 terms. They stewed for 8 years. America had become a low-life person that they have to reconstruct. That's why they overthrown the government. See, but y'all got to know how racism works. And a victim of victims, no. Of course they're going to attack the government. They want to attack it when the mixed race President Obama, mixed race meaning European and African. Mother side German, father side from the continent of Africa. And they hated it. Do you know in small towns what they used to do if they caught a woman willingly being with an African American man? They beat and killed. First they raped, because they always like rape. First they raped her, and they killed her because she was no good, because she allowed an African American man between her legs. And of course the African American man, they raped him too, because that's called dominance. And they just cut off his penis and burned him up, hung him. But the laws say you can't do this no more. So the whore America opened up her legs to Obama. And she has to pay. Roe v. Wade is gone. Soon they're going to be telling you how to work again. You got to get letters from the man so you can work. America would have never opened her legs up to that mixed race president if it wasn't for the Congress and the Senate supporting him. So they had to go. They took it over. They took it over. And they got rid of everybody that supported, that they could, that supported the mixed race president being between America's legs for 8 years. Drilling her. It was burning them up. They'd be sitting at home, seething. Can't you tell? Look what they're doing. You see, because if they have control, No mixed race person will ever be president between the legs of America again. They will make it so. The Constitution betrayed them. We're supposed to keep black man from between Lady Liberties and Statue of Liberties and American Liberties legs. And Obama, he was all up in it. And they were seething. So you really don't understand racism and systematic racism and how it's ingrained. They want those folks back in cages. They want us in the cages. They don't want you to have any rights. Because you see what you had when you had rights? You took a black man and you put him in between the legs of Statue of Liberty. And remember the Statue of Liberty that bring us out, the first thing they said was, no, that hoe slept with a black man. That hoe was drilled by a black man for 8 years. She doesn't symbolize that. See how they did it? But you never saw it. She's like, oh, no. They don't forgive you when you do that. They don't forgive you. They don't forgive you. They hate their own son if it's gay. They hate their own daughter if she's gay. It doesn't, cults don't make room for stuff like that. So America has to pay. And someone has to be put in control to say, no. No blacks and minority are going to rise to power in this country ever again. And that's what they're going for. There will never be an Obama. That's what they're saying. It will never be a woman. That's what they're saying. And the only way to make that happen is to turn this into a monarchy and rewrite a new constitution. And I know what that constitution is going to say, honey. So that's how deep racism is. You say, oh, racism. Oh, what you talking about? Y'all still talking about that because you think it's a prick in your finger. It's not. It's a laser that can cut from the front to your back. For generations. And hate in this country of the dominating culture and race, dominated, male dominated, European, white, Caucasian, at the top, and they won't keep it like that. And the only thing that's stopping them from keeping it like that, like it was before when blacks, they kick all the blacks out, remember after Emancipation Proclamation, we were able to be Congress and senators and stuff like that. And then they said, what? Why we're not having that? And then the black laws came through and they kicked us all out again. And that's what they want. And it all goes back to Obama being president of the United States for 2 terms, 8 years. And the hate that it did to them. How dare he be the captain of this white ship? So that's another reason why they want the women to have all the babies. They don't want to give her no money or nothing like that. No way to feed the children. They don't give a damn. The children be desperate enough, they'll work for nothing. They grow up, they be desperate enough, they'll go into the service. and they can use them. But it all stems from the fact that y'all allow that mixed race president come in and filthied up everything. And the only way to make it white and right again is to make sure that there is a mass, tons of babies being born to white women. Now, white women include Hispanic women, because Spain is right over there. Like DeSantis, white, Spaniard, and then you have, who else I'm trying to think of that we found out was what, like Charo, I know that's my age group. She's white. And there's some in Venezuela that's what they do. They stay true to that European pigment stuff. Whew. So, that's what America wants. And you put Obama in, and they ain't never gonna forget it. The only way America could pay its punishment, its crime for putting Obama in, is to change the whole society into a monarchy where they rewrite the Constitution, they rewrite everything, and they make sure that no minority, literally I can see in the books, if you ain't white, you can't be a president. No women can be president. No short people can be president. No disabled. Let's knock out this 10. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know one thing that monarchy will make. Women's total function is to satisfy and please men. Suck in your gut, get your elbow in, and knock out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one for goodbye. And then there'll be a lot of little kids for the pedophiles. Just like they like it, honey. They can shoot up a school and not be upset that they could possibly be used, all little white kids. There's a lot of women out there that's going to be having 15, 20, 30 kids. You ain't got to have a man. All you got to do is have a kid. Like, comment, share. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. Boy, that was fast. Stick around for our water. Gulp and chat. Oh, I know what I meant to tell y'all. You know what I meant to tell y'all? On the weekends, when I don't work out, it's hard for me to eat. I don't want anything. I don't want to chew anything. I don't want anything. But the weeks that I walk, Monday through Friday, I eat. breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But on Saturdays, no exercise. I eat my shakes. And I gotta like make myself eat a meal. Ain't that something? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't drink before, you know what, when I do my 4:30 water, because we're going to the funeral parlor thing. So I can control this quart, I wouldn't be able to control 2 quarts. Can you imagine? Excuse me, I'm in monarchy, and know these perverts? Every man will have a harem. Men will not have to put clothes on just in case they walk down the street and want to start screwing. Get me all slinging in the air, and that'll be okay. Because any woman they see that they want to put that little slinging dick in, they put it into, and there's no laws to say it. And that's what they want their monarchy to be. All the little boys, they want to, maybe like back in the days, remember they had the eunuchs? The kings and stuff used to cut off their balls. They would make babies and, you know, stuff like that. They can screw their wives, but they wouldn't leave any seeds or anything like that. Castratis. Y'all remember when the Catholic cult used to go and get the little boys, especially the ones that look like girls, and used to take them and bring them back to the Pope area and have their balls cut off and put them in a choir to sing, so they always sound like little girls. So they would put that back in place. So all the pedophiles can have a good time with the little boys. Cut off the balls. The little boys can do them too. Used to be like that. The cults love that. Ugh. Especially a Catholic club. They love that. But when it's made a law, the Constitution, remember like in London they used to have the old workhouses that Charles Dickens used to write about? That's what America wants now. That's why they want to control the hoochie hoochie. There'll be no child support. Men won't have to pay for child support. They'll be walking, dingling, they little do, walking down the street, ding, oh, I want to put it there. Walk down the street. Won't need no sex workers. Only certain areas will have to pay taxes and others won't. Like if you, under the monarchy, they'll say, oh, these white areas, just like they, you know, before, all these white areas will have to pay taxes. And all minority areas, they have all taxes, they won't do them. And women are excited about it, they can't wait. They can't wait to put them in government. Like the cults now, I was so upset when I went to that cult hospital, but it was called Interfaith, but I know it's called. Because they picked the baby over the mother, which is the stupidest thing. So, if you can save the baby or save the mother, now the mother got 8 children at home. But if it comes if you in one of those cult hospitals and it comes between saving the baby and saving the mother, they save the baby. Now, what baby you know ever came out the hospital and got a job? What baby you know ever know how to wash, clean, and take care of family? So all that's left, the mother is dead, the baby is alive, and children who are already here don't have a mother. Because in the cults, if you have to pick between a child down the road to pedophile or a mother who takes and protects her kids, you get rid of the mother. That's going to be one of them laws. Y'all better vote and stop that. Y'all better get out there and vote and stop that monarchy, honey. No more Africans from African countries allowed in America. Okay? That's what the monarchy will say. You see how they sucked and ate all the government out of Haiti? Everything out of Haiti. And now they can't give two shits or... For me, I'll be one of them freedom fighters. I may not fight long, but I'll fight. What is it? What is it? It won't be an easy win. Hey, thanks for coming on the walk. Thanks for staying for the sipping chat. Like, comment, share. Tell the uncle, tell the auntie, tell the cousin, tell a friend. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I just sure hope that these cameras look good. I be looking at it afterwards. I'm like, dang, I thought I straightened that out with that camera. Thanks for coming on the walk. Subscribe. And thanks to the people who have subscribed. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.